What do you get when you put a man with unresolved trauma and a child who can see the dead together? Well, amazing cinema, of course. Today, we are going to watch YouTubers react to the movie The Sixth Sense, which is the story about a boy who is able to see dead people, played by Haley Joel Osment, and the man trying to save himself by saving this child, Dr. Malcolm Crowe, played by Bruce Willis. A star-studded cast indeed. What sort of reactions will these guys have when they see the somber and emotional climax of this movie? Will this movie move them to tears? Before we find out, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel to get notified of more reaction compilation videos like this one.
His outstanding achievement in the field of child psychology.
Oh, child psychologist, okay. Child psychologist is an interesting profession because I feel like 60% of the time kids make up weird random shit anyway that doesn't make any sense.
We can see that the movie has established that Dr. Malcolm Crowe is one of the best, if not the best, child psychologist. But what the YouTuber said raises an interesting point. Child psychology has to be one of the most stressful and silly jobs at the same time. Imagine your clients being tiny babies who run around and say random stuff. I mean, how do you discern the psychology of a child from just the random things they say? Beats me.
God, someone broke in trying to get the files? Fuck, woman! God, all right. What the shit? Oh, God.
Broken a window and entered a private residence.
You don't know so many things.
I know.
Oh my goodness, that is creepy. I think I would be less scared if a fully clothed 6'10" burglar burst into my home than whatever this is. But the actor playing this man is phenomenal. His role is so small, yet the energy is out into it is jumping right off the screen.
Many things.
There are no needles or prescription drugs of any kind in his house.
Oh, he's an addict.
Oh, man. He looks so emaciated.
What do you want?
What a horribly amazing start to this movie. Not to be morbid, but the cinematography and the absolute twist of making us think that the protagonist is dead at the start itself is really cliché but amazingly executed.
His parents are divorced too.
Yeah, I see that.
Damn, acute anxiety.
Possible mood disorder.
Sounds familiar, huh?
Well, we can see Malcolm has survived that encounter, but he obviously now carries more guilt than ever, because something tells me he's someone who is mentally disturbed as well, which is what makes him so relatable to the children. He's helping others, maybe because he's not able to help himself. The movie has now introduced both of the main characters. Let's see where it goes.
He's such a cute little kid. Latin? He's saying Latin? Oh no, is he possessed?
It's okay, Cole. My name is Dr. Malcolm Crowe. We were supposed to meet today, but I missed our appointment. You know, in the olden days, in Europe, people used to hide out in churches. They would claim sanctuary.
That's what he's doing right now. Sanctuary against the people.
Man, I have to say, Haley Osment, who plays Cole, the boy with the sixth sense, is such a perfect fit for this role, because he's able to pull off that look of looking nervous, calm, and highly agitated all at the same time.
Are you a good doctor?
I used to be.
Is this going to be a case of like he's trying to redeem himself with this little boy because he didn't help the other geezer?
The reactor read our minds exactly. It seems like Dr. Malcolm is going to attempt to redeem himself by helping Cole with whatever ails him.
I'm going to see you again, right?
If that's okay with you.
Bizarre interaction. Were those cut marks on the kid's arm? See, okay, well, now you're stealing from the Lord.
I don't know if you noticed, but the kid's mannerisms are much like an adult's. Not to mention the cold demeanor and the fact that he stole one of the figurines from the church, which was highly suspect of what his intentions were.
What it is?
Want to sit? Don't feel like talking today? Mind reading game. If what I say is right, you take one step towards the chair. If what I say is wrong, you take one step back. If you reach the chair, you sit down. If you reach the door, you can go.
He figured out that he likes games.
When your mother and father were first divorced, your mom went to see a doctor like me, and he didn't help her. So you think I'm not going to be able to help you.
This is really good writing. We can see that Bruce Willis is a highly qualified person by how he approaches the boy, and he's treated so many people and has done such thorough research on the boy that he's able to guess exactly how the boy feels about him.
Can anyone guess what this building was used for 100 years ago?
I bet it was an infirmary or a hospital or an orphanage. Something sad. Something a bummer.
They used to hang people here.
This whole building was full of lawyers, lawmakers.
They were the ones that hanged everybody.
History books don't tell you that, huh?
You talked funny when you went to school here. You talked funny all the way to high school.
Oh, was that his nickname that people used to bully him with?
How did you...
Stop looking at me!
Who have you been
Oh, he's stuttering now?
Stuttering Stanley! Stuttering Stanley!
Shut up, you freak!
Uh-oh.
We all know that one kid in our school who was shunned for being exactly like this. Knowing too much and being scared about it, this kid is doing such an amazing job of showing how disturbed he is, it doesn't even feel like acting at times.
Vacuuming those stairs must be such a headache.
Happy birthday, Dad.
We're gonna put on a pretend play. It's called Locked in the Dungeon.
Those kids are evil!
Man, oh man, if some kid ever tried and pulled this with my kid, I might just throw them over the banister and let gravity play out natural selection. Just kidding, I'll do much worse and just tell both his parents and watch hell be let loose on them.
There's some cuts and bruises on your son.
Yeah, those are from sports.
No, he's self-harming himself.
They think she's doing it.
Oh, no!
They think she's hot.
I want to tell you my secret now.
Go on, mate.
I see dead people.
And there it is, the midpoint of the story, where we have an answer to all the weirdness that's been happening. So Cole has a condition where he sees dead people, and every literal corner of his life is fraught with dead people who don't even know they are dead. Imagine being a child exposed to the dead. How traumatizing that has to be.
Oh? Wait, she's getting cold as fuck! 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 Oh!
Oh shit.
Oh god.
And this is where the movie starts to show what Cole is being traumatized by. This movie is really towing the line between psychological thriller and horror.
25 years later, this movie's fucking me up.
Mama?
No. Dinner is not ready. You can't hurt me anymore! Letty, you're a terrible husband, Letty!
No!
Letty!
Mama?
No.
Oh.
Dinner is not ready. You can't hurt me anymore!
Oh.
It seems the ghosts that haunt Cole are the ones who haven't moved on, suffered intensely in life, and were victims of horrific mental issues.
Oh no. No, no, no. This is bad. No, no. What just happened? Oh my god, they were doing that with... Whoa.
Like there was no one else in the world except us.
Oh man, it seems like Doctor. Malcolm's wife was cheating on him. The one person in his life who he thought would love him no matter what has also betrayed his trust. You can't justify what she did, but the profession Malcolm is in demands a lot and is a strain on marriages even in the real world.
Can't be your doctor anymore. I know 2
Don't
psychologists.
fail me. You're the only one who can help me, I know it.
Like Vincent said, this is probably exactly what Vincent said.
How can you help me if you don't believe me?
The earnestness in his eyes just kills you every time. If a child begs you for help, you'd have to be such a coward to turn it down. Can't imagine leaving a child alone in such a situation.
Do you know why you're afraid when you're alone? I do.
Because he also saw dead people.
It's cold in here.
Can you do the voices?
Wow. We can now understand what disturbed Vincent and caused him to take his own life at the start of the movie. Vincent was also a person who had the sixth sense, like Cole. And because Malcolm didn't believe him at the time and transferred him, he ended up going insane and ended up taking his own life from all the trauma.
Want when they talk to you?
Just help.
They just want help, even the scary ones.
What if they're just angry and they just want to hurt somebody?
I don't think that's the way it works.
No, don't get nervous. You just gotta approach.
Shouldn't the sellers of the house tell him about the history of the house?
Man, those guys really made me laugh when they pointed out that she has oatmeal coming out of her mouth. It really killed the tension of a rather scary scene, but hey, I'd rather laugh than scream, you know?
Wait, the little girl that was throwing up in front of Cole? That's the one who died?
I just can't imagine a child being in bed for 2 years.
It was her.
Mister, are you Kira's daddy?
Say something.
She wanted to tell you something.
It's gonna be a finger or something, isn't it?
We can see that the ghost of the girl who died is suing Cole to get a message out to her father.
Oh no. Oh shit. She's telling him what happened.
You were keeping her sick.
Why? Why would you do that?
I mean, she's a walking red flag, literally, who wears red to a funeral.
Man, every single actor is killing their role. That dead look on her face just cements her motive. And now for the epic climax.
I see people. They don't know they're dead.
Is Anna actually dead?
How often do you see them?
Is Anna the one that actually got shot in the beginning of the movie? What? Or did he die? But he's been interacting with... He died. But he's been interacting with a kid that can see dead people. So he helped him as a psychologist ghost. Oh my god. Oh my god.
They don't know they're dead.
Wait, was he dead the whole time? So everything in their marriage, the miscommunication, was just because he wasn't even there.
I think I can go now. Just needed to do a couple things. I think I did. I love you. Everything will be different in the morning.
He's saying goodbye to her. Oh.
Good night, Milk.
Good night, sweetheart.
Hurt.
I think I can go now. Just needed to do a couple things.
Oh, he was one of the people that the kid saw.
Needed to help someone.
Never know, dude, when some crazy guy in briefs is gonna break in your house and shoot you dead.
Ever. I love you.
Good night, Milk.
Good night, sweetheart. Needed to help someone.
Help this kid, huh?
I think I did.
Needed to
You
redeem
definitely
himself.
did, man.
And I needed to tell you something. You were never second.
Oh.
I love you.
I hope she hears that, even if it's in her subconscious.
Everything will be different in the morning.
Good night, Milk.
Yeah, she senses him.
Good night, sweetheart.
What a beautiful, heartbreaking moment. The reactions of the YouTubers are so genuine as well. It really breaks your heart to see that Malcolm was a ghost this entire time, and Cole was his source of redemption. This movie is such a beautiful balance of horror, psychological thriller, and ironically romance, a must-watch for any movie buff. If you enjoyed this reaction compilation, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more.